Pisces, what's going on? It's your girl Nosh. This is going to be your, how does my crush feel about me? Well, feel about you reading. So Pisces, let's get into it. How is your crush feeling about you? So before I begin, let me just say a few words. Spirit guides, I ask that you please protect me to make sure that I relay the message that I'm supposed to in it, and then the person who needs to hear it, or the people that need to hear it, get to hear it. Spirit, I ask that you please protect me from any negative energy, any evil eyes, anything sent towards me that is not for me. Anything that is against me, I ask that you remove it and send it back. I ask that you please keep me protected and send back all evil eyes and all negative energy that is received from people that may be watching this video. I ask that you stop it, block it, send it right back. Please do not let it affect me, manipulate me, interfere with me, bother me. I ask that you please, please, please protect me from anything out there that is against the work that I am doing. I ask that all evil eyes, like I said, as this video is playing, and if someone doesn't like it and they send an evil eye, I ask that you stop it, block it, send it right back. As someone is watching and they don't like this video, or they have a certain feeling about me and they send any negative energy towards me, I ask that you stop, block, seal it, and send it back. Do not let it touch me. God, thank you so much. Spirits, ancestors, angels, protectors, watchers, thank you so much for protecting me and always guiding me. Thank you so much. Pisces, how does your crush feel about you? How does your crush feel about you, Pisces? How does your crush feel about you? They feel like there's no passion there anymore. They feel kind of broken, and they're just kind of hiding right now. They're hiding because they're trying to heal what didn't grow between you guys. So if you guys aren't together, obviously, because that's what you're probably watching this, they are growing and healing. Okay, they're really trying to heal the heart break that they have because of the situation that you two were in. What happened between these two? A lot of confusion. What happened between these two? What happened between Pisces and their crush? What happened between Pisces and their crush? It's a tragic ending. Something ended very painfully between you two. Tell me more. Somebody lied. Somebody gave the other one anxiety and nightmares. Somebody didn't want to work on the relationship. Somebody just had too many other options. Or somebody felt that they didn't have any options, so they didn't want to settle, so they ran. It could be different for everyone who's watching this. Some of them found the truth out about, the regret that's happening, or, well, I mean, it's not the regret that's happening. Some of them found out the truth. Or maybe it was you, Pisces, who found out the truth that this person didn't want to even be with you. They were just toying with you. At one point they were interested, and then they weren't interested. It was just too much back and forth. Too much of what's the word I want to use? It was like too much passion, not enough emotions. Can you tell me more about what happened between them? Yeah, someone just didn't want to surrender to the connection. Someone didn't want to give an equal, a give and take. Someone didn't want to be equally yoked in this. Or, to be honest with you, both of you weren't equally yoked. That's why this happened. How does Pisces crush feel about that? They feel like they're separate from you and they're trying to rest. They want to come back. But they feel like right now is not the time. What else? They don't have any options. Does Pisces crush have other options? Does Pisces crush have other options? No, they don't have other options. They are in hermit mode. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, this Virgo is in home. They're at their house. They're not coming out. They're not dealing with people. They're reflecting. They're totally reflecting on what happened between you two. Will Pisces crush give them a call? They will. They'll call you. When will they call? When will Pisces crush call them? They would call within 3 to 6 months, but the problem is, by the time that 3 to 6 months rolls around, either you're going to be changed, Pisces, or your feelings are going to change, or this person's feelings are going to change. By the time that this person actually does call you or text you, the feelings will be changed for someone. Either you, Pisces, you're not going to feel the same anymore. You're probably going to, get over it by that time. or this person is going to be over it by that time. So it says that they would call within 3 to 6 months, but it's not going to happen because someone's feelings will change. And you have to understand that's actually very valid. Like today, while listening to this reading, you could be so madly in love with your crush, but come 6 to 8 months down the line, you probably don't even care for them. This is why I tell people, don't go by feelings, because feelings always change. So like in this case, like you or your crush, Pisces, are thinking about it like, oh, I'm going to give them a call. I'm going to give them a call. And the call that is supposed to come within, 3 to 6 months doesn't happen. Why? Like it's supposed to come, right? You were supposed to get this call, but the reason why it doesn't happen is because they changed their mind. They change how they feel. A lot of times people get upset with tarot readers or fortune tellers or psychics, whatever you want to call us, when things don't turn out the way that we say that they are, right? The reason why the prediction does not come to fruition is the reason being the people in the story. People make choices, okay? Like if they were to make the choice, like the cards are saying, to call you within 3 to 6 months, they would call you in 3 to 6 months. But the thing is, they have free will and they're choosing not to make that call because something inside of them changed. Or I think it can't be you, because we asked when would they call. It's them. Something inside of them is changing. So within 3 to 6 months, something is going to change for them and they're going to decide not to call you. Okay. And it happens. Like you have to understand, tarot readings are energy readings. We just read what the energy is showing us. It doesn't mean that the energy is going to stay the same within the next 1 month or two. Energy is constantly changing. People's feelings are constantly changing. You can feel something about someone today and come a year down the line, you may not feel the same way. Hell, come 2 weeks down the line, you may not feel the same way. So it's feelings are fickle. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's not love that's fickle, guys. Love is love, okay? But it's the human that's fickle. Okay, the human feelings are fickle. Fickle meaning unreliable. Okay, new word for you, fickle. I love this word. Like, stop being so fickle. It means to be unreliable. It means to be wishy-washy. It's humans that are wishy-washy. You're designed, as a human, you're designed to have these feelings. Because remember, angels don't have feelings. Demons don't have feelings. They don't have emotions. When they do the work they do it without emotions. They're not attached to any type of emotions. Hell, they don't even have genders. So think about it. When they don't have feelings and they don't have gender and they are orchestrated to carry something out, they do it without feelings attached to it. Now, a human can't do that because there's feelings attached to it. Like, no, I can't do that. It feels gross. Like, oh no, I can't do that. It feels scary. You know what I mean? Not that I'm trying to downplay humans, because humans are like the biggest mystery created by creation. It is a glorious machine created by creation, right? Humans are such a beautiful, glorious machine, a design that it's very intricate, it's very mysterious, it's very powerful, it's very riveting. Why? Because we have feelings. I swear, angels and demons just watch us, right? God watches us, and they're amazed by us because they're like, look at this little tiny human and the feelings that they have. Like, how can they feel so much for someone? Like, if you ever seen the movie City of Angels, please, if you have not seen that movie with oh my God, what's his name? It's the guy who played in Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage. City of Angels by Nicolas Cage is a movie that is going to make you understand what human empathy is and why an angel, a mere angel, right? Just this one angel is just loses it just to go try to figure out feelings. Like, he sees people, humans, feeling things for one another, and he is just amazed by it. He is amazed how a human can stand in front of a sunset and, and just take it in. He's amazed by how a human can stand in front of a sunrise or the sun and just feel the light of the sun, feel the sunbeams hit them. Like when you stand outside and the sun is just so warm on your skin and it just feels so warm and tingly, and even though it's windy or whatever, but if you go stand in the sunlight, it warms you up. Yeah, angels and demons, they can't feel that. They have no idea what that feels like. So that's why they look at us as one of God's most precious creation, because we can feel these things, like love, for instance. Like in the movie City of Angels, the angel, Nicolas Cage, is amazed at what love is and how people feel for each other. But the downside of this is feelings come very quickly and they leave very quickly. It's the ones that take time to grow and to get rooted in you are the ones that stay. That's why we tell people it's not love that hurt you. It is the person that you expected you to love that hurt you. Love is love. It's people. It's people. It's people. Okay? It's not love who does the damage. It's people who do the damage, that hide behind the word I love. Okay, so someone may not love you, but they know in order to get with you, in order to get into, get into your skin, get into your bank account, get into your family, get into your status quo, they have to love you. They will love you for the time being to put that show on to show you that they love you so you can give them everything. But it's not true. But they can portray it. Real love is just natural, where you literally don't want anything from this person but to just love them. Okay? Like real love is your children. The little snotty-nosed bastards be running around and you still love them. You still care about them. They break your dishes. They ruin your clothes. They ruin your shoes. They throw up all over everything. And you still love them. You still want to provide for them. You still want to put them in bed and feed them, right? Animals, for those who don't have kids. Animals. Like, your animal will shit and piss in corners that you told them not to. They don't give a fuck. They still shit and piss there. You buy them food every day. They don't pay you back for the food. That's love right there. When you would go out of your way to take care of something that you don't even get anything back from. That's love. Okay? I don't know why. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. Like, what is love, Nosheen? All right, Nosheen, the love doctor, is in the house. Love's an action. Love's a verb. You know what I mean? It's not a noun. It's an action. Because you have to show that action all the time. So I feel like in this situation, Pisces, somebody stopped showing that action, and somebody started regretting something, and somebody started hiding their feelings, and somebody got hurt. So this person, like I said, going back to what I was originally saying, wants to call you or is going to call you within 3 to 6 months. But there is a change on the horizon. So don't be like, well, no, Sheen, you said that they're going to call within 6 to 8 months and they didn't call. Yeah, bitch, because they changed their mind. They can do that. I love it when my clients call me back and say, well, you said that this was going to happen. It didn't happen. And then I said, well, what did you do? Oh, I didn't go down that street. Well, that's why it didn't happen. Didn't I tell you that if you go down 8th Avenue on Sunday morning past the flower shop, you're going to meet that guy at the corner store with the gray scarf on at the coffee shop? Yeah. Well, did you go? No. Okay. Then whose fault is that? Script is what your life is, okay? Your life is already scripted. Your story is already scripted. But if you choose not to follow the script, don't be upset if you don't get that ending that you wanted, okay? Just a little, education behind tarot and the things that we do. We, tarot readers, psychics, fortune tellers, whatever the fuck you want to call us, divinators, whatever, practitioners, whatever. You guys got so many names for us. We're just messengers. I like to call myself a messenger. We see things and we tell you what we see. But it's just a glimpse. It's not that this is what's going to happen. It's not written in stone that this exactly is what's going to happen. No, we get a glimpse of what might happen, according to the energy that is in the surrounding atmosphere. The rest, God takes care of it. The rest, Spirit takes care of it. Creation takes care of it. How do you feel about your crush, Pisces? How do you feel about your crush? You feel like you want to get back together. Okay. You feel happy with them. They bring you happiness, but there's still some toxicity there. It could be like a bond that you guys have, like a soul tie possibly. There is a lot of conflict. You feel conflicted if you want to be in a relationship or not. You feel like maybe this is not the opportunity for you, and you're reflecting right now, and you're trying to transmute whatever you're feeling. Like, I feel like you're like in this, like, do I love them? Do I not love them? Pisces, if you feel that way, then maybe, you know what, you're the one that needs to take the time out and really sit with your feelings. What is the outcome for these two? What is the outcome for these two? Confusion. You guys gonna be confused as fuck for a little bit. You're gonna be confused as fuck for a little bit. You're gonna walk away from each other. But like I said, there is a possibility for some of you guys that this person is going to come back because they're going to feel left out in the cold, and they're going to feel like, that they're not guarded anymore against you, and they do want to like talk to you about it. So for some of you, you may hear from this person in 3 months. They might reach out and ask you to meet up or to have a talk, and that talk is actually going to, kind of like play out what the rest of the energy is going to be. Because like 3 weeks from now, people, like, again, feelings change within 24 hours. Like, I wake up in the morning wanting spaghetti. By the time 6 o'clock for dinner comes around, I want lasagna. You know, we're fickle people. We're fickle humans. That's why we're the most funniest out of creation. And amazing and entertaining. I bet you God just tunes into us and just laughs. We're like a sitcom show for him. Like Saved by the Bell or some type shit. Or like Who's the Boss? Like Tonadenza, Who's the Boss? Yeah, I'm just giving away my age, guys. I'm not young. I just gotta let you guys know that. But you will be hearing. Someone is going to apologize, don't worry. But, like I said, don't be upset if you're not one of those people who receives an apology, because for you, your person might just be moving on, or you might just be moving on. There's some Pisces out there that honestly, you won't even give 2 fucks about this person in a couple of months. You'll just be like, okay, it is what it is. That's how they want to be. I'm not saying that you're gonna forget them. You're gonna remember them, but you're just not gonna be so tied up on them. Okay? All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I love you. See you around.